Hi, I'm Regina Martinho. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm talking a little about decades. Yes, década de 20, de 30. How do we say that in English? So let's see. I'm going to say in the 1920s, for example, in the 1930s, in the 1940s. So attention, because 40s, I omit the U that I have in for, so I say 40, and then for 40s, I'm going to cut this Y, and I say 40s, okay? 40s, I-E-S, right? 40s, 50s, 60s, etc. So I say, for example, the Beatles were very famous in the 1960s. Right? Okay, but I can omit a part of this and make it simpler. And then I say the Beatles were famous in the 60s. And I can make it even simpler. I can say the Beatles were famous in the 60s and use only the number. And just I have to remember that I use the apostrophe because I am omitting a part of the 1960s. That is exactly the 19. You get it? All right. Now, if I want to say no começo dos anos 60, no meio dos anos 60, no fim dos anos 60, very simple. I say no começo dos anos 60, in the early 60s. No meio, in the mid 60s. No fim, in the late 60s. So in the early, in the mid, in the late. So for example, my mom was born in the early 40s, right? Her sister had her first baby in the late 70s. You get that? So this is how we say the decades, and we use early, mid, and late if we want to. All right, now I'm going on with this. The same idea, the same principle will be used when we talk about age. So if I want to say, for example, ela deve ter uns 20 e poucos anos. She must be in her early 20s. Get that? Ok, ela tinha 30 e poucos anos quando ela teve seu primeiro filho. She was in her mid 30s when she had her first baby. He was in his late 50s when he retired. So you see, I was in my early 20s, she was in her mid 30s, and he was in his late 50s when he retired. So you see, I have to use the possessive in this case. Possessive. My, your, his, her, depending on the person that I use. I was in my late, she was in her early 30s, etc., etc. I hope this is clear for you. I hope you understand how this works, and I'll see you next time with a new challenge. Bye. See you.